Hey, 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 hey. Happy Fall Equinox. Welcome, Virgo. One of my favorite signs. My father was a Virgo. Is a Virgo. Was a Virgo. Whatever. August 29th. No, August 26th, Virgo. The 29th may mean something to you, people out there. That is a Virgo date. Because I said I've never messed up on my father's birthday. August 26th means a lot. And as a matter of fact, my middle son closed on a house on the 26th. And it was such a divine sign. I had nothing to do with his closing process and picking the date and everything. And he didn't realize. So when they're on high, they still work with us and for us to make sure that we are okay and that we're progressing. Oh, that felt good. Okay. Oh, so hey, welcome to Reason to Row. I have a reason to be here, and so do you, Virgo. You're going to get your fall blessings. Fall is the season of harvest and abundance, and being grateful and thankful for what it is that you have and what you are bringing in. The fall sets you up lovely for security during the winter. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. As you can see, I let the cards fall. Very seldom do I pick the cards. I call this the tic-tac-toe spread. You may call it something else. It may have a different name. That's just what I call it. And you got 9 cards, my darlings. So let's see what blessings you have and how to tap in. Here at Reason to Row, we tap into your spirit team. That's your high vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, saints, orishas, ascended masters, any high vibrational entity that works for God, that God puts along our path in order to push us forward, therefore push our purpose forward. And when we push our purpose forward, we push God's kingdom forward, right? So it is a vested cyclical energy, right? So let's talk about the center of your reading, right? This is the current energy right now. 10 of water, which is the 10 of cups. This is emotional abundance, happiness, solid home. So if any of you are in that energy right now, you're feeling really great about home, then that's your energy. If some of you don't feel like you're there just yet, that's the energy that you have access to. So in the past, there was a tower moment. I call this the spiritual no card. This is when God and your spirit team is like, you're on the wrong path. Stop. Oop, you're not listening. We got to have this major calamity happen. We got to let it fall. We got to let it dismantle in order for you to have newness. And a lot of us typically focus on the low vibrational energy, the situation, the negativity, the hurt, the disappointment. And a lot of us do not focus on the newness that is promised after. So if you are a Virgo that focused on the negatives, focus on the lesson and what can forge forward, right? Some of you may need help with seeing the lessons in certain situations, right? Because you need to heal from it, right? So you got the Eha of water, right? And she's receiving help from someone else to pour that tea safely. And tea and chamomile has a very calming, medicinal, spiritual properties in it. So getting help from someone, Virgo, sometimes it's hard for you guys to open up. I'm a Capricorn, I know. We're very practical. But this mental self-imposed prison that you've been in the past, where the past where the door has been open, but you refuse to walk through because of your mental state, right? So it's necessary for you to heal from the past. It's necessary for you to understand the tower moment in order for you to walk through that door and you no longer to be in prison, right? So right now, you need to really focus on your emotional healing, right? This energy is for you now. So the people who have tapped in to their 10 of Cups, you've gone through this process, right? And you serve it as an example for the rest of the Virgos and people who have placement in Virgo, not only Sun, but Moon, Rising, Venus, any other major placements that you follow in your chart that has Virgo in it. You serve it as an example to the other Virgos that they can take the time to heal, to step into their maturation, their emotional maturation, and get the blessings that comes along with being able to rest in your feminine, whether you are a female or not. We all have masculine and feminine energies, and there's times where we, no matter what gender we are, need to be able to rest in our feminine, to relax, to take in the goodness. So those past experiences and you stepping into this newness is a part of your awakening. You are answering the call of your spirit team, of God, by healing, right? God is calling you to walk through that door. Walk through that gate, right? But in order to walk through that gate, you have to heal. Otherwise, you're going to walk through that gate and have the same energy. And you don't want the same energy. You want to be able to heal. Some of you need to take a spiritual bath, and it needs to be a hip bath, right? So a hip bath cleanses, especially for feminine energies that are female. We hold a lot of trauma within our vaginal walls. And so when we use healing herbs, spices, plants, flowers, that has that medicinal effect as well as spiritual effect, and steam, and it goes up the vaginal canal, that can be very healing for us. I do not think that men, people who have penises, I should say, are immune to taking a hip bath. Because when you take a hip bath, you can also drape a cloth around you, you know, like a blanket, a large cape, something that, you know, covers your whole body, and you can put your head down in it, right? So while it's steaming your pelvic area, it also is really great for your facial, right? And so although women or people who have vaginas trap a lot of trauma within their vaginal canal, I'm thinking men can benefit from it as well. I've done no research on that. I'm just getting that spiritually. Right? And look at this. Curandera of water, right? So you have the madre of water, you have the curandera of water. So your counterpart is a result of this process. So whether you're in union right now or not, being able to meet your partner on the same level through this healing is going to be extremely important, right? Because they are going through a healing process themselves. Look at them taking the spiritual bath, right? If you're in union and your partner is not into spiritual baths, that's something that you can suggest for them. Spiritual bath is when you use water, which is a clarifier, and you use other properties. Salt is a protectorant. And then there's other things, and if you can see in here, it's seaweed that is being used. You know, vegetation has spiritual properties as well as nutrition properties as well as medicinal properties, right? So taking the time for both parties to heal. And if you're not in union right now, this separation, this is the madre of water is current energy. The curandera of water is future energy, and time is fluid. There's no time in the spiritual world. There's a separation that's here. This could be an emotional separation. This could be an actual not together or haven't, come together yet. But there's healing that's being done, right? And then once that healing is actualized this fall, boom, you have celebrations, right? So this could be Halloween. This can be Thanksgiving. This could be coming together during the Christmas season, because Christmas actually happens after the winter solstice, but we prepare during the fall for Christmas. So right now, Virgos, you really need to be in prayer and meditation. You need to be in healing mode. So you can have a lot of healing cards that's here. So healing is important for what? For what? Union. That's a 2 of water, 2 of cups. That is union, right? And so underneath that, in terms of the overall energy, you got the 9 of earth, which is abundance, financial stability in the singular form. So you got to take care of yourself. You got to make yourself rich, health-wise, energetically, in order to bring forth the best you in this union. And again, whether you are in union right now or not. So it seems as though this reading has a lot to do with love. But let me see which. Nope. The Love Oracle is not calling to be pulled out. The Healing Whispers Oracle is. Let's see what you get, Virgo. Spirit team of collective Virgos. Current and future watchers, speak truth to power. What is the highest good message from the Healing Whispers? Whispers of Healing Oracle. Heal. Nurture yourself, right? You need to nurture to bring in your healing. You need to take care of yourself this fall. Physically, mentally, emotionally, get into yourself. Have passion for your healing. And consider alternative ways of healing. Like I told you, the hip bath, that's alternative medicine, that's alternative healing. Be open to that. right? Okay, Virgo, this is awesome. Go Virgos, get your blessings this fall. Happy fall equinox. Bye.